Hello, my name is Nimrod Perdomo. My code is 21249. We're students of English class.
Hi, my name is Renato. My code is 21093.
And today we're going to talk about an article named Impulsive Minds Are Primed for Drug Addiction.
This is an article that talks about the people that are impulsive tend to use drugs.
And this article was published by National Geographic and his author was It Young.
This article was published in October 19 in the year 2008.
And we find some interesting facts in our article, and they are that the evidence suggests that drugs addiction is linked to certain personality traits. Being impulsive is one of them, and a tendency to seek out of new sensations, often described as living life to the full, is another. This is about that people are like forced to consume drugs because of the people around them, because of their friends.
Yes, these people try to use the excuse that they like to live a life in an extreme way or in a full way, and they use this excuse for using different type of drugs.
Another fact is that
Another fact of this article is that according to the government statistics, 500,000 of people in the UK are addicted to class A of drugs like cocaine, heroin, and amphetamines. So, experience that I can share in drugs of drugs in education nowadays is very common because people like to use different type of drugs in order to be like concentrated also, and they want to be social with their friends, people that they see every day in classes. So I think that using drugs for studying is like an excuse because they are not necessary for studying.
yeah, people nowadays use drugs just for studying. They say that they use them to study,
But these type of drugs, I really think that they don't have
I also think that
that they are not important for studying.
they just give like more problems to them.
People in the past they study without using any type of drug.
And
So
we have
nowadays,
brilliant
why
minds.
and why they cannot do the same thing? So that I think that is like an excuse for people using drugs. So a quote that we have for this video is: addiction isn't about using drugs; it's about what the drugs does
Just
to your
to,
life.
like, this is written by Enoch Margesi, and
So this quote, I think that says that drugs is not like saying, "Hey, I like to use a specific type of drug." The problem of the drug is what does you. So the
Your
problems
effects,
that you have
the
in your health,
consequences.
they destroy your
Right.
family, your friends, your relations with people that you love. So
drugs can ruin your life.
so what we think about the article.
I think that it's an article that says a lot of truth because, the studies on the article say that the experiments they did with some rats say that impulsive people tend to
Use drugs.
to use drugs, but that's not an excuse because we know a lot of people that is really impulsive and they don't use drugs.
Yes, and I think that the important factor in people for using drugs are their relations with their family, with their friends, because people that have good relations with people that they love, they will not be able, they not like to use drugs. They only like to be in a good way with their family and love them.
So in conclusion, we think that article talks about really important things, and we think that studying or that things are excuses.
An important thing about this article are that they are showing us that with facts, really facts, with real conclusions that drugs are not necessary in any way. For impulsive people, people that are not impulsive, people that like to be normal, etc.